Alright, what's going on everybody? It's Tristan, and today in this video, what I got going on for you guys is we are here with the screen recording, and we are going to get into discussing two dunk releases that are coming very soon. Pretty much towards, I'd say, the end of this week. I think that'd be towards the end of this week if I'm right, if today is the right day. Yeah, so around midway, end of this week, we have a couple releases. I'm going to get into discussing them right now so you guys can learn how to cop them. So if you guys want more content like this, more how-to cop videos, sneaker investment videos, unboxings, feel free to subscribe below and also drop a like. I'd appreciate that. No goal in this video, but road to 50K and as many likes as possible. You know, we'll just run it up, but let's see what we can do there. And yeah, you know, I think I just messed it up, but we'll just see what we can do. And yeah, that's everything I now have to say. Obviously, I got my Instagrams in the screen, so if you want to check those out, those are in the description by my Discord and stuff, but it's not the main focus. Let's get into discussing how to cop these releases. So first release I will be discussing right here is this one right here, the Big Kids Dunk Low Tropical Twist. I guess that's just the color they went with, or the name for it, the Tropical Twist, which I think it's fine, but these ones are reselling fairly decently, and they are dropping, these are the first pair dropping out of, you know, the ones we will be discussing in this video. The next one's dropping on the 21st, but this one right here, this pair is dropping on May 20th at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. It's my dad's birthday, so shout out my dad. And, you know, hopefully he'll get some birthday luck, because he likes going for these shoe releases, and even though this isn't his size, he'll still go for it to resell or something like that, you know, because he's been on the game a little bit, you know, watching the videos and stuff like that. But looking at the $85 retail on this one, it's cheap, it's affordable, which means that is definitely one you want to go for because there will still be some decent profit on it. We'll get into resale in a second on it, but yeah, you're just looking at it again, just the big kid sizes. As it mentioned, would means it's 3.5Y through 7Y if I'm correct. I think that's the size range, so pretty much not many sizes for this one, but you know, it is pretty dope. You know, you got kind of the green swoosh on the inside and the orange one on the outside. Overall, I think the shoe's well done. I think it's a, you know, nice pair of dunks. At first I thought it was pretty plain. I was like, why are they dropping these kind of so low? Like, what are these? What's the hype behind them? And I was like, you know, what they did with the swooshes here, kind of splitting them up, you know, like that. You kind of see like the inside blue and then outside orange. I think it's pretty cool. And we'll discuss resale on that one in a second, but I want to discuss the next release as well, which is also the Women's Dunk Low Barely Green. This one right here is dropping on May 21st at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, so make sure you mark your calendars. Again, you notice all the drops are always at the same time, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, so West Coast, make sure you have your, you know, calendar set a little bit early, 3 hours earlier, or your clock, so you know you wake up, and don't forget about the drop since it is 10 a.m. Eastern Time, since this is what my clock is on. If I was over on the West Coast, this would show us 7 a.m. probably. I'm pretty sure that's what it'd be, 3 hour time difference. But yeah, getting into it, don't forget May 21st. That's the most important detail. And the $100 retail. Make sure you got the money for it. After tax and everything, it'll be like 110 or 108 or something. But these ones are also going to be reselling fairly well. There hasn't been any pairs released selling on StockX or anything yet. I do have the chart, you know, or kind of, you know, that page popped up so we can see like kind of what the bids are going on for it, what it's looking like right now, but there's not much info on it. But, you know, I got some comparisons I can make, so I think this one will be one that will be good for resale. Any Women's Dunk Low resells well, so this is just one that you know is definitely worth going for. And since it is a Women's Dunk Low, it'll only go up to size 12W. They may drop more size, like men's sizes later on of this version, but for now it is a women's size only shoes, so kind of seeing those details and knowing that, you know, it'll be a little bit more limited. So if you get it, you'll be making some decent money on it. So yeah, both these releases are going to be reselling. This one's releasing the day before this one, so Tropical Twist the day before the Barely Greens, and you know, they both are going to be worth going for. So we'll kind of get into, I guess, the Tropical Twist one right now. StockX has it under a completely different name, but I honestly think this name's pretty good. You know, the White Bone, I guess not really White Bone Peach Aqua, that's a confusing name right there. But with the $100 retail, you can see pairs right now are reselling fairly well, at least for the recent sales. They've been around kind of a range of 160 to 180, which is pretty good for a grade school pair, considering that you won't be paying more than, you know, 110 off the retail. So you're making good money on this. So a good $50-$70 profit if I did the math right there. So kind of looking into that again. The chart obviously is going to be going down since more pairs are coming out, but you see there's been a good amount of sales for this one. So I think in this one for the grade school pairs, or, you know, the big kids ones right here, I personally think that they will be reselling right around a range. I think once they all drop, probably around 145, and that's my lowest. I think 145 to 160, and I will put a plus on the 160 because I mean, I haven't seen something that's just dropped in grade school sizes or something like that. I don't know if they've dropped these ones in adult sizes yet. I don't think they have, but just looking at them only dropping it in kid sizes for now and kind of seeing that specific detail, I'm just like, all right, you know, maybe it'll go up over time, so I'll put the plus, and maybe it won't, you know, maybe the resale won't drop at all, considering that we already have 500 sales in this grade school size. Like, for a grade school pair, 500 sales already before it's dropped is pretty significant. So maybe it'll stay at the price range it's at right now, kind of that 160, 180, who knows, but that's just my analysis on that pair right now, kind of what I think, because we're going to be using big words, but just kind of the details I have in it, what I think on resale. So again, now getting into the barely green one, you can see there's no resale, no sales on it at all. Like, if I refreshed it right now, you could go look, there's no sales, none. So there's not a single sale for the shoe. But kind of looking into it, I made the comparison to like the you know, the green glow stock, you know, the shoe on StockX right here, this pair. This recently dropped in women's size and only. I don't know why I'm having almost a stutter fest right here, but yeah, this one recently dropped in women's size and only, and kind of the price range on it's right around like 220, 240. So kind of seeing that, and I think these ones do look a little bit better than these barely green ones. I think the range on this one, this pair of barely greens, I think will be right around $200 to $230, and I will put a plus on the 230 because it could go for more. Again, it is women's sizing only, and maybe people will like these more than I think. I personally, you know, if they really look like this in person, I don't know. I'm not rocking huge with the look, you know. I'm not a big fan, but again, it's a dunk. Dunks are in, so you know, $200, $220, or $230 resale. As I said, that's kind of my estimation on this pair. So do not sleep on either of these drops. You'd be dumb to do that. They both will be profit, so don't do that. And especially this big kids pair. I forgot that this one's reselling for like 160, 180 right now in the retail. After tax and everything, you'll be paying like 90 something bucks. So I mean, this one's definitely one not to miss on, and this one not either, you know. Only women's size and no men's size, no nothing. So don't miss out on either, or well, I'll just exit it out, but don't miss out on either of these drops. So aside from that and the resale on them, let's just kind of get into the basic details of how you guys can actually cop either of these shoes off Snkrs. So if you guys haven't seen this video that I will be linking at the top of the description, it's this video right here, and I will be linking it right there, and it will kind of show you all, again, if you have not watched it. If you have, then you already know kind of the details of it. It shows you all how to make multiple accounts on Snkrs and what you gotta do really to actually cop more often on Snkrs, because the more accounts that you have on Snkrs, then the more often you will be copping on there, because obviously one account going for, you know, different drops versus 4 accounts that you have going for different drops. The person with 4 accounts will hit more often than the person with 1, just because they have more chances on it. Because think about this, 4 chances entering into a drop versus 1. I mean, simple math right there. Which one's gonna have the higher chance of getting it? The person that's entered 4 times, you know what I mean? I didn't really hold up a 4 right there, but your boy messed up his thumb the other day. We're getting that fixed, don't worry. Things happen. But yeah, aside from that, really just, that'll be linked right there. If you guys don't know how to make multiple accounts, go check out that video. And you have any questions from the video, you can ask it in the description. Any questions from this video, if you have questions on this video, again, just ask it in the comments. I'll be answering them. And yeah, that's really all I got to say right there. So aside from that, I also want to give a huge shout out to my boys at Snkrs Resell right here. Since this drop, both of these pairs of shoes are going to be dropping on some foot sites, if I'm correct. I've been researching, and there are some foot sites potentially having these pairs. So my boys at Snkrs Resell may be able to help you out for this release, but they can definitely help you out for future ones. And again, getting into further detail on them, kind of what they do, I think I've already said there's a $60 monthly fee, but if I haven't mentioned that, they're definitely profitable. They can make that monthly fee back very, very easily for you guys. And what they could kind of do, again, is they can help you secure sneaker releases off these foot sites in different places that are hard to get. Do not forget that they're not just reselling shoes. It's not just about shoes in this chat. They're talking about stocks. They're talking about I mean, like the NFTs. I mean, they show you how to resell random things. It's really great. You can just make money in tons of ways. But mainly getting into the shoe portion, they have this section in their Discord called tickets, and in the ticket section they have this thing called slots, and slots can actually help you enter, or not help you enter, but help you get releases that, you know, you have trouble getting. Because what it is basically the slots are these bot providers that they have in their group chat that run bots for people and help them get releases. And it's really dope how the whole system works. And you know, I've been, you know, using this system for a while, and they've helped me get plenty of releases. I'm always trying to enter in the new tickets for whenever there's some sort of hyped release coming up. Yeah, you know, they've helped me get quite a few hype releases. So, you know, we're gonna keep working on it, and they're gonna help me, you know, continue to get these releases. I'm definitely looking into the stock chat more, you know, kind of seeing what's the deal, you know, what should do with, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum, stuff like that. You know, I've been owning some of that, but I know that's pretty popular now. Everybody knows about those, but I just think hold them. That's kind of my opinion on it, at least. But you know, they mentioned some stuff on it in the chat. I haven't even looked at it recently, but I definitely need to check up on that and, you know, just put some money aside, you know, into stocks. But that's way off topic. So if you're interested in getting into this chat, you know, and having people actually cop releases for you. And like, don't forget the whole system and how it works. Like, they explain it how they really get the releases for you in the chat. Basically, they drop a Google form, you put your shipping and payment info in the Google form, and don't forget, I do this all the time. They don't take the shipping and payment info and like steal it or nothing. That's not their deal. They just put it into their bots and then go secure the releases for you. That's all they use the info for, is just to put it into the bots and then, you know, cop it for you all. And that's really all it is. And they're 100% safe. I've used most of these providers and they're all trustworthy. I can tell you that. Trust me, these guys only mess with legit stuff. So if you're interested in getting into the chat, just go check on the Twitter and be like, yo, Tristan sent me, how can I get in? And that's all you really got to do right there. So just talked about my boys right there for a while. So hopefully you understand the deal with them. They're legit and can help you get to some of those good releases. So I also am going to be linking some of these articles down below. You notice I have a bunch right here, but I just want to link this raffle sneakers article down below, or, you know, the GS pairs of, you know, the Big Kids Tropical Twist. Maybe there'll be some more raffles appearing soon for these ones, but as of now, there's pretty much no raffles for these dunks, but I'll still link them down below. And when you go look at House of Heat, maybe some foot sites are having this release. I've been looking on Foot Locker. There's nothing about them dropping this, you know, pair in grade school sizes yet, or at all on that same day, looking like it's just on sneakers. But I mean, I haven't seen anything about it. You know, I've been checking these other sites, so maybe go check and see if Finish Line or JD Sports will be dropping the Tropical Twist. I haven't seen if they will be at all, but when you also go look for the Barely Green, and I think I will link this article down below too, but I mean, I might not even. There's no foot sites again. Most of these shoes right here are going to be sneakers exclusive and raffle exclusive. I've been trying to find raffles for this one also, and there's really not many. House of Heat, again, only shows it dropping on sneakers for the, you know, women's Dunk Low Barely Green, and, you know, when I go check on Sneaker Freaker, they don't show any foot sites for this one. So I'll be updating you guys in the description if I find more foot sites or any foot sites for the Barely Green. If anybody in the comments wants to, you know, drop some down below, I'll continue to do my research. Again, I'll pin a comment on it, but for now at least, this one is mainly looking like a sneakers exclusive shoe, and there may be some foot sites having them, maybe some, you know, like in-store reservations type thing, but I don't think there is. I think this is mainly going to be a shoe that drops on Nike for now only, and maybe there'll be like some foot sites restocking them later down the line or something. But that's it, at least for now, all the info I got. Check the pin comment again to see if I find any more websites potentially dropping it, and again, secret sauce can always help you get it off those foot sites. So I'm going to get into the outro right now. So instead of me repeating this word so over and over and over, which I just did again, so great job, Tristan. If you guys want to go check my Instagrams down below or any of that stuff down below, my Discord, feel free. It'll be in the description, and I appreciate if you guys would check it out again. It goes a long way. You know, I'm keeping up, you know, posting the content. I've been on an upload streak lately, so we're going to keep that going. And I appreciate your guys' constant support, and we're going to keep working on it. You know, I'm posting every day right here. So any questions, ask them down below. I'll be answering them as quickly as I can. And yeah, you know, your boy's just been enjoying summer recently. So subscribe and like again for more of these videos. And no like goal in particular, but as many as possible, because the more, you know, the more the better. It helps your boy, you know, get his videos and other stuff like that noticed more. So that's all I gotta say. And I'm gonna end this. I don't know why I even got this still going, so I'm gonna end the screen recording, but I'll catch you on the next video, hopefully. And yeah, you know, that's it. Day in the life. Peace.